welcome back. Yes, let's find somewhere to clean my clothes. Wait, who's that? Bailiff.
What's new in the county, Master Bailiff?
I heard something's going on in Takoff again. Project the Innkeeper is probably coming up with some mischief to pull on the Zelievites. Will they never cut it out? Their bickering is making work for me. And now I've been visited by one of the local peasants. He said he found more fresh graves behind his field, just below the village, along the road to Nabokov.
What do you mean, more? You sound like this isn't the first time.
That we found someone buried here? Don't even ask. I've been digging up bodies ever since that bandit gang started running rampant. Most of them are von Burgo's men. Also, if it wasn't bad enough, that gang of bandits is rampaging through the region. Now someone's stealing cabbage from the peasants. What a disaster.
Cabbage?
Aye, and the peasants won't stop bugging me about it. I was just visited by a peasant from Jadar. He's been talking my ears off for God knows how long. Say, do I really have to do this? Do I have the time to look for some moron stealing cabbages? And that's about it?
That sounds interesting. Thank you.
God, I do need to clean my clothes though.
I'd like to report an ambush. Some scoundrels attacked my lord's retinue and killed our men.
That's a serious matter. Where is your lord?
Well, he left.
I don't understand why he's not lodging a complaint himself. And why not directly at the castle? He has that right as a lord.
It's a long story. My lord got very angry and then went missing.
Sorry, fella, but I'm not sure whether you're making it up or lying to me. But if you were telling the truth, why don't you bring your lord here and we can talk it all over calmly? I'm sorry, but until then, I've got more important things to do.
Fuck's sake.
I need to speak with Sir Otto.
With the Royal Chamberlain? Are you yanking my official pizzle?
Why not?
I'd like to talk to him too, boy. But he's still in Prague. He's hardly ever here. Chamberlain Ulrich is in charge of things.
And where do I find him?
Where do you think? Up in the castle.
But they won't let me in there.
What do you want me to do about it? That's your problem. I'm not going to put in a word for you. I hardly know you.
I'd like to buy something. Where can I find some merchants around here?
If it's a tradesman you're after, most of them live here in the village, of course. Your best bet is to ask our merchant Jörg. He knows everyone. I'm sure he'll help you.
Excuse me, I'm looking for the man who was in the pillory with me yesterday. Have you seen him?
I can't help you with that. You'll have to find him yourself.
What's new, Bailiff?
Nothing special. Fortunately, Troskovitz is a quiet village. It's peaceful here, and the war has avoided us so far, thank God. Just here and there a brawl in the tavern or the neighbor's errant cow. Well, that's how it was until recently, at least.
And what happened?
What do you think? It started with that nomadic riffraff, theft of hens and sheep, then continued with ambushes on the road. And then the wolves started to come in from the forests on account of the poachers killing off their prey. Oh, and then our Master Chamberlain Ulrich. Oh my God. But that's no business of yours, understand?
I understand. That's your business, Bailiff.
Okay. What? I don't know why I was... Okay, so what's this? Go and see Tomcat. Find out what happened to Matt. Get into the wedding party with the help of the blacksmith. Oh, Well, I'd rather do the blacksmith. I'll have a little look around this town, and the first thing I want to do is...
Don't cause any trouble. Got it?
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
And then I'll go see if I can find my dog. Oh yeah, can I wash in here? Okay. Okay, so I'm a little bit cleaner. Hmm. I'll just wear this for now. Hmm.
Greetings.
Hello. Hmm.
It's not that bad. I wouldn't wish that on Agnes.
Take care of yourself then. Farewell.
See you around then.
Have you come to break some more stuff? If you want something, wait till I've stopped being angry.
Ave Maria.
And if you don't have anywhere to sleep, they'll look after you in Jelly.
Now just this.
Blue trespass means you are on private property and is habitated, and its inhabitants will tell you to leave. If you stay, they will get angry and your trespass will become okay. Shop. Merchant inventory and buying goods and heavy inventory for selling them. Okay. I don't need anything. Oop. Don't need anything. Well, I'll come back and talk to her another time then, because she clearly is still angry at me. Right. Yeah, I'm not going to risk it. So what I'm gonna do is find out who I'm supposed to, someone I can talk to here, apparently.
Welcome. You can buy everything you need from me, but excuse the selection. A few days ago, when I was returning with new goods, the horse got spooked and my wagon tipped into the pond. I salvaged some things, but the rest is now in the pond.
And where did the
Yes.
wagon tip?
On the roads near the Katchak Pond, beyond Jelioff. You can still find it there. I can't tell you how much it still pisses me off. But what can I do?
Sorry to hear that.
Me too. But what can I do? So, what will it be?
I wanted to ask you, what's on the other side of that nearest hill? I'm not from here, and I'd like to get my bearings. You look like a merchant to me, so you probably know best.
Ja, natürlich, you're not from here. Everyone around here knows that, after what happened in Betty's Tavern. Aber das ist deine Sache. That is your business, lad. Also, what do you want to know?
Where can I find a church round here? I'm surprised you don't even have a small chapel in the village.
If you want. Die Rettung deiner Seele, junger Mann. You have to go through the forest to Aujetz and to St. Catharinen. Herr von Berger does have a chapel in his castle, but it's not for commoners like you. We do not go there either. Und warum auch? The gravedigger Ignatius takes care of burials outside the village, and weddings usually take place without a local priest. No one wants to pay the church more than they have to. Das ist ja wohl klar.
Can I find other merchants around here?
Zum Glück nicht, junger Mann. I'm the only merchant here around, Trusky. Oh, natürlich. There are plenty of tradesmen here who sell their goods. There is Bartosz, the tailor. He lives at the other end of the village. The apothecary, Emmerich, lives across from me. They are a hand in glove, or more like hat in hat.
What do you mean by that?
Nichts weiter. Just that they play at being educated men. Along with the scribe Geibel, they are always studying some Latin tracts. But of the three, perhaps only Geibel knows Latin, if he really does at all.
Is there anyone else here?
Oh ja. Beyond the tailor's house on the edge of the village is where Bashka the butcher lives. Opposite the Rathaus is the carpenter. The rest of the villagers are just peasants, and you are already familiar with the tavern.
Where do you go for wares? What's the closest town?
The closest is Sobotka, the biggest Gichin, what you call Gichin. And farther north there is Turnov. Half of that one belongs to Herr von Bergo.
Is it far?
Das kommt darauf an. It takes all day on foot. Wenn du was brauchst, the goods I have here will have to do you. I do not think you will get to the town anytime soon.
Is there anything I should avoid around here?
Certainly. Stirring up trouble and sticking your nose into other people's business. Here in the village, we don't care much for outsiders. If any do come, they better behave.
I understand that, but we were ambushed by bandits. So I wanted to ask if you know anything about that.
Ach so, ich verstehe. The woods have been full of all manner of rebel recently. That is all because of the war. Verdammte Schurken.
So you've already heard about these bandits?
About those ones in particular, or about others. They are all just gleichen Scheißkerle. Every time I go to the town, the bailiff must send an armed escort with me. It makes life difficult.
So the roads aren't safe?
Ja, das kann man wohl sagen. Herr von Bergo should do something about it at last. But Herr Otto spends more time in Prague than here. And Chamberlain Ulrich... Ach, lassen wir das.
What's he got?
Show me your wares.
Just pointed at him. Show me your wares. Right. Okay.
Aye,
I don't need
maybe
anything.
next time then.
Hello. Right. Let me check the map. Okay. She doesn't want to talk to me just yet. Tavern, dice. Um. What's that? Fresh graves. God. Alchemy bench. Okay, so I think I'm assuming that is where we got attacked, and then we were attacked on the other side. What's that? Overturn cart. I assume we were attacked over here somewhere because we crossed, ran up through the woods. Because another dog crossed over with us and protected us. Okay, so what's this? Okay. Mm. Oh, a cat. No, I can't steal that. I don't want to be in any bad books at the moment. I think it would help to have somewhat of a good reputation. Okay, I need to head down. And in case I get attacked, I should probably put that on.
Good day.
Hello. Okay, let's have a look in here. Cool. Jeez. Right. So, assuming it's that road. Yeah. So yeah, first thing I would want to do really is find my dog. See?
What happened to you?
I'm in big trouble.
How so?
I lost a letter. A very important letter. I was supposed to deliver it to my master by tonight.
What was in the letter?
I have no idea what it said. For one thing, it was a secret, and for another, I can't read. But it was my master's beloved who sent it. That's why it was so important.
Oh, so it could just as easily have been a lewd verse.
I don't really care what was in it. The point is, I don't have it.
Do you know where you might have lost it?
I haven't the faintest idea. It must have slipped out somewhere along the way.
Would you like me to help you look for it?
There's no point now. I've been on the road for 2 days as it is. We'll never make it by tonight.
You should have been more careful with it. Losing the one thing you're supposed to deliver.
I know. So I forgot to check my bag this morning, all right? But now it's gone, and I'm fucked.
I have to be going. I hope you find the letter.
Me too. Because if I don't, I'm in for a lashing.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Wait! I have an idea. Punch me in the face.
What?
Smack me in the gob. I'll say I was ambushed on the way and they took the letter.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. I'd rather take a couple of punches from you than a lashing from my master. I can tell you to stop when I've had enough. But he wouldn't. So you get why it's better for me to be slapped around by you, right?
No, fuck it.
Very well then. Defend yourself. Or not. It's up to you. You ready?
I am. Ow! Oh! Ah! 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 Ah!
Did that work?
All right.
Oh, that was rough.
Do you think that's enough?
I definitely. I'm sore all over. Oh, my mouth most of all.
Glad to be of help then. Take care.
Looks like the most random thing ever. Right. Who's this then? Is he playing dice?
What? Hey there. Stop a while and have a drink. We can play dice.
God be with you.
Okay. Reminds me of The Witcher. You just play Gwen everywhere.
God be with you, Sir Knight. I'm Henry, and I serve the Lord of Lipa.
And which one might that be? You see, I know several of them. It's an old and respected house.
Well, my lord resides in Ratai, on Sasau.
Him I don't know, but I rode with the old Captain Chenyak of Lipa when Emperor Charles was still with us.
Forgive me, sir, but that's before my time.
Well, of course. Half a century has passed since those glorious battles against the Hungarian troops. And all I'm left with today is debts.
So you fought for Emperor Charles, the father of our King Wenceslas?
Indeed I did. My boy, he was a pious and clever king, and as cunning as the devil.
So you stand with Wenceslas too?
Always. The apple has fallen far from the tree. Young Wenceslas is just a foppish coxcomb. Well, safe to say, it's all going to the bloody dogs.
You have debts? Why? Because of the war?
On the contrary, when my neighbor Deslav was on his deathbed, he begged me to deliver his inheritance to his nephew. But that troublemaker is all fighting in Poland somewhere.
A will is a sacred affair. But are you really going to go all the way to Poland?
Certainly not. I'll leave the money in the hands of a monastery and be done with it. Problem is, I incurred a bloody fine on the way and had to pay it out of the inheritance.
So, sir, fancy a game of dice?
Gladly. I might just get lucky at last. What game would you like to play?
Let's play beggars.
Let's play.
I hope Lady Luck
Yeah, I
will
don't want
be
to bet
on my
much
side.
because I'm not very good at this game. Okay. I mean, fuck it. This is a risk.
Have you lost your mind? You're going to lose everything.
I know. Oh. Well, I'll have to do then. What's he got?
The dice are falling my way today. Money, money, money. It's all mine.
Jesus. Oh, I'm not playing you again. Fucking hell. I'm gonna find my dog and then do the sword training. Walking through the woods doesn't feel too good though. Can I go that way? I'll just hit the path. Discovered a nest, did I? I can't get over how good this game looks. Just like everywhere you go, it just looks so amazing. Can't buy the road. Not saying that a good idea. I'll take this one. Come on. I'll see what's going on around here then. Oosh. Okay. Quick wash. Okay. I'll put that on because my charisma and that goes up a bit.
Do you hear about what happened at the big view? At the mill?
You won't believe this. A whole village burned to the ground. Hell on earth.
Who was it?
Just a few days walk
God
from
rest
here.
his soul.
You
Get
have to
this.
hear this.
Miller Boschka says he was in the water at least a week, judging by the state of his body.
So what? Somebody did him in and chucked him into the water.
But the river there has a powerful current. The dead man had been floating down the river for at least a week.
Without...
See what that ginger fox Sigismund is doing to our land? He wants to burn us all. Go home quick and start praying. Only God can save us from the foreign hordes. And give all your property to your local church. Quick, for Sigismund's soldiers seize it or torch it.
Ooh. Yeah, I can't just steal a horse. That was a nice little village. Okay, so where do I go from here? Okay, so if I just go straight, hit a path, turn right, follow it, across the little river. No, I don't want to do that. I want to go this way. I want to follow that road. That's it. And I want to follow this. Pretty much. What's that? Alchemy bench. Okay. So I should come up near where I got saved before. Only problem is this is probably so this is like a big wooded area, so I won't be surprised if there is bandits around here, so I need to be careful. And I say need to be careful, but I'm literally just walking straight through and praying. They've done such a good job with the environment though, haven't they? Thing is, I've got a sword, so I might be able to defend myself a little bit, but... Who's that? But I'll probably run if there's more than a couple. I wonder if I can talk to him. You got a weapon? Yeah.
Miafen.
Oh shit.
Make me the column.
I don't know what happened there. Yeah, so this is why he was rescued.
First, I have to have something to pay back. Has something happened?
My daughter, Pavlena. Remember her? She was here when I was healing you two.
I remember. What's wrong with her?
She's missing. It's not like her to be wandering around like that. She goes to Troskovitz to sell baskets, but she knows I can't manage on my own, so she never stays away for long. These old eyes of mine can't see nothing much. Pavlena has to take care of me. She's a good girl, that lass of mine. I'm very worried about her. You understand? What if something's happened to her? God forbid. I can't look for her myself, but you could. I know I'm asking a lot of you, but I've no one else to turn to.
Do you think anyone might want to hurt Pavlena?
These are evil times, Henry. I dread to think what could happen to a young girl alone on the road. And besides, the folk in Troskovitz ain't too fond of us.
What have the Troskovitz people got against you? Did something happen?
I'd rather not talk about it, Henry. I wouldn't want you to get the wrong impression about us.
You live completely alone in the middle of the woods. Don't you think I've already got a bad enough impression of you?
And where else would we live, you genius, when we're not wanted? Don't go digging up old wrongs, Henry. And don't insult us.
I didn't mean to. I don't know why I did that.
All right, good wife. I'll try to find Pavlena for you.
Thank you, Henry. If I was you, I'd ask in Troskovitz. That's where she was heading last time I saw her. And if she arrived, someone must have seen her. And you can look in the hut in her place in the loft. She keeps her things there. My old legs ain't up to climbing stairs, but you might find some clues there.
Okay, so we found a side quest, which is cool. I'll probably leave it here for this video, and I will catch you in the next one. If you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe. It would really help my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.